Hi everyone, this is the Winnipeg Rail fan and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Some of you that have been watching the channel for a while might be wondering, didn't you do this video already like a few years ago? Yep, I did this in 2021. It kind of got buried with the rest of the garbage I put out that year, like the original engines of Amtrak 4 that is no longer canon in this timeline. I really don't look back fondly on 2020 and 2021 for a few reasons I won't get into. So I thought, you know what, I'll redo this video now that like 5 more people have subscribed to the channel. Thanks a lot guys, I appreciate it so much. Hopefully it does a little better this time. If you like what you see, consider joining the channel as a member. You'll get access to a bunch of stuff that I probably should delete now, because I will not beat the zesty allegations. Otherwise, please like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the... Also, I'm sorry in advance if some of the editing looks bad. I am too lazy to re-record or dig through hard drives to try and find the original gameplay footage I used in this, 3-year-old video now. The worlds are probably long gone, and I haven't really played Minecraft in a few months now. Whatever, alright, let's just get into the video here. Minecraft, okay? The game needs no introduction. Everyone's playing it. PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, JSchlatt, Dream. Okay, maybe that last one didn't age as well. Literally, you couldn't go a second on YouTube without being recommended a Minecraft-related video. Well, in 2021, that is. Nowadays, it's just Skibbity Toilet and Mommy ASMR roleplays. What? If you've been living under a rock and you've never really looked into the game, Minecraft is a game where you can build almost anything you can imagine. You could build things like beautiful houses, entire cities, pixel art of video game or anime characters. Anything you could think of, you could probably make it in Minecraft. And of course, there's survival mode where you can try and complete the game by crafting tools, trading with villagers, and defeating the Ender Dragon. There's also survival mini-games like Bed Wars and Skyblock hosted by servers like Hypixel. I've played Minecraft since early 2013 or so. I started playing a free version on their website, followed by the legendary Pocket Edition on my mom's phone back in 4th grade. And on Christmas Day of 2013, I got the Xbox 360 edition. Since then, I've tried out most ports of the game, including the Java edition, Bedrock edition, Xbox One, and PS4 editions, and even Cave Game. Yeah. Minecarts or trains used to be the fastest way to get around. But there's been many things invented to get from A to B faster than by train. Well, for North America that is. Don't get me wrong, trains are still an awesome way to get places, and they're really useful, pun entirely intended, for carrying huge amounts of cargo from one place to another. Recently, there's been tricks added to the game so you can get around your world faster. There's boats on ice, other crazy redstone doohickeys, and even elytras. Now, if you don't play Minecraft and you don't know much about minecarts besides what they look like, here's a quick history lesson on them. Minecarts were added to the InfDev version of the game back in June of 2010. They can be placed like a block, but not just on the ground like a normal block, you'll need rails. To craft a minecart in survival, you'll need 5 iron ingots in a U-shape, and boom, the Fent cart. It'd be nice if you could have stacks of carts, but you can't. The normal carts are for you to ride in, but of course there's other carts that you could craft or summon that have different uses. You got the minecart with chest, which is a cart you could store stuff in. The minecart with a hopper. No, not my gerbil hopper. Rest in peace, bro. Which you can also store stuff in, but if you stop the cart under or over a hopper, you can load and unload stuff. There's the minecart with TNT, great for trolling. And then you got the minecart with a command block, and the minecart with the spawner for spawning mobs on the go, I guess? I really don't know. Lastly, there's the minecart with furnace. This is kind of like the steam engine out of the bunch. You put coal in it, and away it goes. It'll always go in the direction you're facing. They can be useful for pushing other carts around on non-powered rails. Speaking of rails, rails were added at the same time as minecarts, obviously. Apparently on the first Secret Friday update where Notch and his friends would add something secretly to Minecraft. Like Herobrine. There's a few different types of rails and ways that they're crafted. The first is the regular rail, crafted by using 6 iron ingots and a stick, giving you 16 rails. The powered rail, crafted using 6 pieces of butter, a stick, and a piece of redstone. Also, side note, every rail that isn't the normal one gives you 6 when you craft them. There's also the detector rail, crafted with 6 iron ingots, a stone pressure plate, and redstone. And lastly, the activator rail, crafted with 6 iron ingots, 2 sticks, and a redstone torch. In regular Minecraft, powered rails being powered with redstone torches are the fastest of the rails. The rest are really slow, but most of them aren't really meant to be used for traveling. Activator rails can boot you out of a cart while you're in it, or set off TNT minecarts, again for trolling. And detector rails can activate or deactivate redstone stuff. Like, say if you put some powered rails in between detector rails, they'll power on and off the track when a cart passes over it. Another side note, if you travel 500 meters in a single direction, you'll get the achievement on a rail. It doesn't work in super flat or creative mode, of course. See, if you're making a super flat city like I was, well, still kinda are, just really slowly, just like in real life, train tracks are gonna cross over each other. For example, here in the Winnipeg area, there are a handful of places where different train tracks cross or crossed over each other. Of course, I can't give an exact number because there are a few abandoned tracks throughout the city that crossed over tracks at one point in time, but were reduced to atoms. As for the active ones, there's Diamond just outside the city, St. James Junction, X-Track, Paddington Junction, Victoria Beach Interlocking, and Norcran Interlocking. They all have an interlocking where a track is welded into a pound signal or hashtag looking shape so that trains could cross each other's paths going in different directions. Nice voice crack. So back to the game, if you're trying to make a semi-realistic spot where 2 tracks cross each other, how are you going to do that exactly? That's the problem. You can't. Well, there is a way around it technically, and that's by building an underpass. Tracks can cross under each other if you dig a few blocks under one track and place another one underneath. Honestly, it's not really that big of an inconvenience now that I think about it, but still, wouldn't it be nice if there was a new single piece of track that was added so that you wouldn't have to build under or overpasses for the tracks? Ignore my skin. My solution for the problem is the diamond track. It's exactly what I explained earlier with real life examples, but in Minecraft. This simple piece of track could add a little touch of realism to your minecart rail lines if they ever cross paths. Instead of wasting time building an underpass or an overpass, simply place this track down,
and you're done. Congratulations.
Also, you wouldn't have to waste time and resources building crazy redstone contraptions just so train tracks can cross each other's paths. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole idea, adding a crossing track or whatever you want to call it to Minecraft. Now, it's not a new idea, and it's technically already been done through Minecraft PC mods. For this video, I used the Useful Rails mod for version 1.16.5. The mod does require some dependencies like another train simulator game that you might know. You'll need Uteam Core for Useful Rails. Confusing, eh? Yeah, that's why they should just slap the piece into Vanilla Craft. This is, as the Redditors and Discord mods once said, very poggers. I can't believe I said that out loud. But what about the people playing the game on other non-Java versions like on the Xbox One, the Nintendo Switch, or on a mobile device? That's why I think they should add the crossing piece into vanilla Minecraft in general, so that everyone else wanting to make rail lines can have tracks cross without mods. In the original video, I mentioned how it'd be cool to have angled versions of rails instead of making tedious zigzag tracks to change direction. Honestly, the crossing piece would be a more reasonable add. Angled tracks will be nice, but I'm sure they'd be a lot harder and or time consuming to program in. There is actually a mod for this called Minecraft Transit Railway, but I couldn't get it to work. But hey, this is just wishful thinking. There's other things that would be cool to add to Minecraft, like the Illusioner, which I think they probably added by now. This script is like super old. Or other things like raccoons, another music disc to have one for all of the dimensions, which I think they also added, or better yet, him. Well, that was that. A very strange way to explain an idea for Minecraft. Who knows, maybe one day in a future update, they'll update the minecarts and rail equipment and add new carts and more importantly, new tracks that you don't need to pirate the game and install a mod for. So with that being said, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe for more mediocre train content coming your way in 5 to 1685 business days. This is the Winnipeg Rail fan saying, Jesse, we need to cook. Okay, bye. See you in the next episode of Engines of Minecraft, where I talk about this world that I built as a kid that got sent to the Shadow Realm out of nowhere. Alright.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.